Hey everyone, we got a little bit more done on the modular fighter. I was unsure if I'd be able to get a video out this week, so I'm doing it again ahead of time. Uh, let's go ahead and take a look here. As you can see, there's a couple new things in here. I believe I didn't have last time. It's hard for me to keep track of what I've done when I haven't done, but we have a variable for the opponent, which is the character body 2D, and it starts as nothing or null. Then we have a variable is player fighter, which means are you a actual player, like a human controlling the character? It's a boolean or a bool, which is initially false, meaning you could be a dummy. We now have initial facing, which I have feeding through not only here, but the main GD, which is the test environment, and the character JSON. We have auto, which it tries to automatically determine, even if you have your sprites imported facing left or right, which way does it need to flip it for the player slot it is loaded into. Now, it took me a little while because I was trying to figure out how to uh, just have this feed in as, hey, if you're facing left, we'll go ahead and just flip you right. If you're facing right, but you spawn in as player one, we need to flip you left. So that took a little time to get figured out. Still probably not the best, in the best shape, but at first it was hard coded, and then we're now feeding it in through the character's JSON, which is the char JSON. We'll go into here and we'll go back. You'll see we have our new variable here in the dictionary, initial facing, and this is auto, which means he could be facing left. It'll face him right if he's player one. And if he's facing left, he'll no. If he's player one, he'll face right, even if he's imported facing left. And he'll still face left if he's imported as a dummy right now as player two. Because what I was doing at first was having Ken and Ken dummy, and then mainly inputting left and right for initial facing, which that just would not work overall. Uh, anyway, so here's a fallback that if the main doesn't work and put in the string for facing doesn't work, it'll automatically force left or right facing. And does this by grabbing the sprite node. And I believe I showed you guys this before. Base fighter right here. We have the character body, a sprite, a collision 2D, the state machine, which is a node, area 2D, the collision, and area 2D and a collision. All right, so more print statements, basically not the best way to do debugging, but it helps me the best, honestly. And then more updating physics and auto facing. All right, so when we go into our test now, move this up a little bit, you'll see setup facing to set right. Source configuration is auto. We spawned Ken. Is it a player? Yep. That means I can move Ken. But facing is set to auto, and now you can see that they both face each other. And the other thing that I added, when you used to jump over a character, now that facing's a thing, it used to auto snap instantly. And that's not great in a fighter because you can't do any cross ups. But now if you jump over, you don't auto change your jump. The other character changes immediately, but you can catch them with a possible cross up. Now, after this, I'm going to start working on hit detection because obviously I still don't have the hurt boxes equipped. Or not equipped, wired up. Yeah, we're equipping hurt boxes now. But yeah, so that's going to be the next thing. And once I get that set up to do reactions, light, medium, heavy, knockdown, uh, launchers, all that stuff, then we can finally start working on buffers. We'll work with buffers so we can initially make a kind of combo system. Probably start with very simplistic, universal kind of combo setups that are kind of going to be hard coded, like just piano linking, just light, medium, heavy, just very simple things. Um, what I like to do after that is somehow figure out a way to let people customize their combo route by making like a is co- yeah, maybe call it is combo or comboable, something like that. Can cancel or something. And then give players the ability to do that in their character JSON files. And I still intend to break up the JSON files into maybe like specials or combos or something. I don't know. At least specials and supers are going to be broken off. So you'd have your. Let me go ahead and close this. Like in your character JSON, you still have your constants, you still have your animations, but then you'd have specials and supers in a separate file or two files, and it could be like specials JSON or supers JSON. Uh, that's kind of really all that's been updated so far. And yeah, like the thing that I was really struggling with was getting facing. And now that I've basically got auto facing, I can now go in and rewire walking because I don't have a walk back because remember I was using platform style uh, walking, which is not ideal, but it was a starting point. And yeah, from here I need to get initial hurt box logic and hit reaction logic set up, and we'll kind of take it from there. And hopefully that doesn't take too long. But I've been not been really stressing since this is a long term project, and yeah, we'll go from there. And hopefully this small little update was worth it. And I'll see everybody later. Take it easy, everyone.